They may have been big, but the recent floods through the Murray-Darling Basin barely rate when compared to others over the past century. Even with the recent inflows, some of the basin's wetlands still depend on pumping water to keep them flowing. Environment reporter Sarah Clark has been to Hattah Lakes near Mildura.
It's an internationally recognised wetland, 21 lakes scattered over 6,000 hectares. While the recent inundation has been welcome, it hasn't been enough to fill all of Hattah Lakes.
Where we're standing here today, it looks all nice and fine and it looks quite healthy, but there are lots of areas around the park that are still struggling.
The waterbirds may be revelling, but this flood was only considered a medium event.
This year's flood only really got to the bottom of this flood marker, and as you can see, this flood marker goes all the way up to the highest flood ever recorded, 1956.
A pump upstream has been the godsend. It's been delivering water since 2005. But environment groups are concerned it's not enough to keep the wetlands healthy in the longer term.
We need to make sure that the government buys back water for places like Hattah and the rest of the Murray-Darling Basin, because if we don't do that, we will have a dead river, and a dead river is no good to no one.
Some irrigators in the area welcome that plan.
Go and buy the water and stop tedding around with our lives, and so we can get on with it.
Others are not convinced the priorities are right.
We also need our farms to be productive and competitive, and water is really the greatest input, and we can only produce if we've got that water on hand.
These areas provide the last refuge for remaining wildlife in times of drought, and the concern is less water under a new plan will have dire consequences for wetlands like these. Finding the balance of who needs how much will be decided by the Murray-Darling Basin Authority next month. Sarah Clark, ABC News, Hattah Lakes.